Jai Shri Ram. In the morning walk today, Bhole was insisting, even Bhairav and Bhole, they both were insisting that we should listen to Isavasya Upanishad, which says the only way to moksha is by being a karma yogi, which means you do your ascribed duties, do loka sangraha, set the right example, let others emulate your wonderful example, and work with detachment. That is the only way. There is no other way to moksha. Kurvanneveha karmani, kurvanneveha karmani, jijivishe chatam samah. Kurvanneveha karmani, jijivishe chatam samah. Evam tvayi नान्यथो अस्ति एवं त्वयि न अन्यथो अस्ति न कर्म लिप्यते नरे न कर्म लिप्यते नरे कुर्वन्नेवेह कर्माणि जिजीविषेच्छितं समाः एवं त्वयि नान्यतो अस्ति न कर्म लिप्यते नरे. So this is the only way to moksha. The Isavasya Upanishad says, which is actually a summary of the entire philosophy of the Bhagavad Gita. Kurvanneveha karmani, do your ascribed duties. What are your duties as a human being? To set the right example for others to follow. As usual, you see, there is somebody who is always eager to disturb you. I'm sitting in an isolated park here, hoping that no humanity will disturb us. But somebody is always there. So, kurvanneveha karmani jijivisheच्छhatam sama evam tvayi nanyato asti na karma lipyate nare. Write it down, practice it, and whenever you talk, you can mention this as the entire quintessence of the Vedas. I'll repeat it again for your listening pleasure. The meaning. Basically, what Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna is telling you is this, that as a human being, you should consider yourself very fortunate, because out of 84 lakh yonis, 84 yoni, getting a human birth is itself an indication of good luck. Whereas in Christianity, they say that you are a born sinner. Whereas Hinduism is telling you, you should consider yourself very fortunate that you are born as a human. Even devas have to be born as humans, because only from the human point, human portal, threshold, this is the platform, this is the springboard. The human life is the springboard for moksha. So see the contrast. They consider themselves born sinners. Why are they considering themselves born sinners? Because the sin that Adam and Eve committed, which is disobedience of God, and by eating that forbidden apple, forbidden fruit of the tree of knowledge, they have committed what they call sin, disobedience. And therefore, every human being is affected by this original sin. Now, no court of law will punish a son for the crime committed by the father. The whole of Christianity is based on this. Very interesting dogma, isn't it? The sin that Adam committed was disobedience. And all human beings are therefore sinners. They are infected with the original sin. What is Hinduism telling you? The exact opposite. To be born as a human being is a blessing. So what should you do to get moksha, salvation, nirvana, redemption, freedom from all suffering? Again, there is a difference in the concept of salvation from all religions. You see, in Hinduism, getting out of this constant cycle of birth and death. Whereas in Islam and Christianity, going into eternal heaven. Going into eternal heaven is also not a sensible idea, because too much of anything becomes boring after some time. You get blase, B-L-A-S-E, cloyed, C-L-O-Y-E-D. Cloyed means distaste due to excessive sweetness. Blase means loss of interest due to overexposure. So when you have too many sweets, if you let us say like Rasgulla, I like Rasgulla. Yeah, I can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I start eating 10 or 15, then I'll start vomiting after I take the 10th one or 15th one. Same thing with eternal heaven. So it's an illogical concept. Hinduism makes it more rational. I can't give you any proof, but it is more rational. In Hinduism, freedom from this continuous circle of life and death. You can actually come here on your own choice, right? Like Vivekananda is a person, we believe, he came out of his own choice. He was born as a human. He is a Shiva Amsha. He is a Amsha of Shiva. And he came onto earth to help people like us understand what is the right path. And what is the right path? Kuruvanneveha karmani jijivishechatam samah. Evam tvayi nanyatho asti na karma lipyate nare. So do your works without attachment, like a drop of leaf on the drop of water on the lotus leaf. Be a karma yogi. Follow Bhagavad Gita. Live the Bhagavad Gita. Don't waste your time trying to follow all other dogmas and superstitions. They will say many things. Don't do anything. Just follow Bhagavad Gita. Make Vivekananda your role model. Vivekananda was a celibate. You don't have to be one. Because Krishna clearly says in the Bhagavad Gita, Balam balavatam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam dharma aviruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava. I am the strength of the strong, and I am the desire I institute the sexual desire. I am the desire in all human beings which is not opposed to dharma. So, you can enjoy life. You must enjoy life also because Krishna resides in your heart. If you suffer, he also suffers. If you enjoy, he enjoys. But you must enjoy dharmically. Jai Shri Ram. I hope you enjoyed. See, Bhairav is also enjoying listening to the whole thing. Hey Bhairav. Now you take. Yeah, he's listening. He's very happy. He will get a human life next chance. Here, there you are. Jai Shri Ram. Meet you in the next talk.